The lights are on bright, and that means it's Monday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
Phil, we've got a couple of the best tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Sankey lines up as the single back here. Trying to beat the play clock. Secures it with two hands. The Jets decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
First down here. First down here after the completion. The catch is made. Going to take it the distance. The 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
First down at the 20. And now here's the toss.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Mason, the lone setback this time. The Rams from the 32. Running room. Still on his feet. Good yardage picked up on that call.
When you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
1st and 10. The Rams now move the chains.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Now 1st and 10. Gurley's got it on the toss. And that's a gain of 10. Second down here after that run play. The Rams come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The jet set at the line. Dime package. The Rams snap it at the 31. They feed it to him one more time. Has 12 on this play.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifted to their left.
Mason's got it on the handoff. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
From the gun. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 7.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in there.
It's 3rd down coming up. Press coverage all the way. Out of the gun. Makes the catch in open space.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and goal from the 2. Gurley's handed the football.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
Again, they'll lean on him. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
In the old days, if you're a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Nowadays, it's rare for the running back to get a run near the goal line, and the big guy took advantage of it this time. He gets to run near the goal line, and he takes it in for the TD.
Across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Jets getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
The Jets come out in a bunch set. The Rams defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 21.
Aaron Donald with the sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Amaro with the reception.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long. Don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
The Jets now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. The Jets will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
They better hurry to get the snap. Hundley is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's going to be dropped with a sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it.
Gurley's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
It's complete to Todd Gurley. Gains 17.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Playing press coverage to the outside. First down and 10. Has his man. He'll pick up 7 this time.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback has always thought to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, it's just short of getting a first down.
Coming to the line at the 33.
The Jets lined up in the nickel.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
From the 29-yard line.
First and 10. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Mason lined up in the backfield. Second and 10. And Niles Paul has the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Rams that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion. The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Rams get a first down.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
First and goal. Mason's going to take the handoff now for a gain of about 5.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Coming up to the line at the 2.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. Second and goal at the 2. Davis able to read that play and make the hit.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The football sits at the 3.
Third and goal from the 3. They take him in the backfield.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And he puts it through for 3. Midway through the second, and they take the lead with this field goal.
Puts the team in great spirits anytime you can get the lead near halftime, and you can just see the enthusiasm on the football team after that field goal was made.
And a touchback. The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Oh, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get a lot of bad businesses.
Amaro's tackled down after a gain of 10. The Jets trail here in the first half, Bill, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Hundley has had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
The Jets all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Sankey's in the backfield. Single back set. Jason Morrow makes the catch. Jenkins all over the ball carrier.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Jets lined up. Everybody split out wide. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. And it's knocked down.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
It'll be third down. The Jets come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And this is what this defensive unit needs to keep doing. Making stops on third down. Getting the ball back to the offense. And hoping they can find the rhythm on that side.
I love what the defense has done so far. Of course, we see the hustle, and they're playing hard, but they're being smart. And when you put all those things together, you get good play.
Mason's met at the 44.
The Rams love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Rams offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Gurley's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. The Rams have it at the 44. Intercepted. Ball is out. The ball is spotted at the 49.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
First and 10. They'll go ground. Gurley's tackled down at the 43.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. They'll run it here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jets defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
From the gun. Niles Paul with the reception.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. An open lane. And now he'll slide.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
Gurley's ready to run off the screen.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Third and 7. St. Louis is in for the score. Touchdown. He now has 10 touchdown passes on the season. And the extra point is good. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jets stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Jets lined up, bunch formation.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Amaro with the reception.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
The Jets will take the snap from the 30. Catch made. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Down the field. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. And that touchdown should restore quite a bit of their confidence. They're not too far off the lead now.
Well, they're a confident team usually, but the way they were playing today, you could tell they were down in the dumps, not showing much emotion, but that has changed around. They are excited and ready to play.
Mason's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee.
The Rams offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Rams now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 17-14. Out of the shotgun formation. Comes down with, no, the defender tips it out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion. Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 20. Gurley's set now, split out wide to the left. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Rams signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's 1st down as they head to the line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Has his target. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Jets bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
He's wide open for the grab.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Hundley has now completed 4 in a row. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
One-handed grab.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he's very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
The Jets have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Here we go. Let's round. Let's round. Let's round. Let's round. Ohio. Ohio.
Back to the air here on 1st down. Sankey on the receiving end. The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down on the way. Goal line defense on the field. That's a false start. If he makes it, the game is tied. And the kick is good for 3. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. And we're underway in the second half of a very competitive game, all tied up at the intermission. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Rams just gave up some big turnover points,
Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Running room. Gurley's tackled right at the 28. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Gurley's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. The Jets come out in a dime package. The Rams take it from the 33.
He reaches up and grabs it. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Sheldon Richardson with the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The Rams come to the line with a bunch set. Second and long.
He's drilled as he throws. Third down following the incompletion. From the shotgun. He pulls it down somehow.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Jets really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Flip to the outside. Space to work.
Sankey's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. First down at the 43. Sankey's got it on the screen. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Hundley is now completed his last 7 passes. Second down coming up. Sankey lines up as the single back here. They need to get the play on. Jason Morrow makes the catch. Here's the first snap after the big play. It's Sankey in the backfield. Sankey's going to secure the handoff. Gains 11.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
It's a two tight end formation. The Jets lined up in the pistol. The Jets will take the snap from the 25. Wins the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming to the line at the 27.
The Jets from the 27. Amaro with the reception.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Rams with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 9. Sankey's got it. Screen. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd down. Press coverage all the way. The Jets at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The play clock's running down. It's Jets in for the score. Smith's caught his first touchdown of the season.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Rams bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge about watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 20. Two hands on the football and has the catch. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. From the gun. And Niles Paul has the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The Rams offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Final quarter underway now with this snap. That's his 4th catch of the day.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
So they complete one, and still it's 2nd down. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gurley's got it on the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Rams just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. They'll go shotgun here. Brings it in. Picks up about 5.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
2nd down now. Out of the shotgun. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Reaches out and grabs it. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
The Rams, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
1st and goal from the 6. Tosses the football. A tackle behind the line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Coming up to the line at the 7.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
2nd and goal from the 7.
I love situations like this. This is a big play in the game. This really can decide who's going to win or who's going to lose.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. The Rams come out in a bunch set. 3rd and goal from the 7. The Rams, what a catch. Touchdown. Here in the early part of the fourth, we've got ourselves a tie game. It looks like this one's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, you know, games like this, when you get in the fourth quarter, it's all about performing under pressure. We're going to find out which team can handle the pressure the best.
It'll be a touchback.
The Jets seeking to make it back-to-back touchdown drives as they take the field here. That's a great balanced offense we're watching here today, Phil.
Yeah, it's been balanced. Let's go from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, we can't stop anything. And when you can't stop anything, you are in a lot of trouble. So I would be very surprised if the offense doesn't continue what we've seen already.
The offensive coordinator's winning the little chess match right now against that defense.
Oh, they love it. Offensive coordinators love it when they can run and throw and have everything working. Well, why not? Everybody would like that. But the play calling has been superb.
That picks up 7. The Jets, in a tie game, have to like their chances the rest of the way with the way their quarterback is playing. Hundley has really been locked in today.
Their passing game has absolutely kept them in this football game. That's why they're tied, and and at this point, they have to hope the quarterback is going to lead them to victory.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
Here we go.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Jets in the pistol. It's Sankey in the backfield. First down at the 40. Sankey's handed the football.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down here after the run. Sankey's going to take the handoff now.
And he is tackled at the 44.
Sankey's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
That leads us to second down. The Rams defense now is going to go nickel. Makes the catch. Gains about 3. It's been more of the same out of this wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
Now looking at third down. The Jets will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. He'll throw it over the middle. Gains 17. The Jets have not needed to adjust this aspect of their offense. Amaro's shown great hands and an ability to find open room in that secondary.
Yeah, he's absolutely shown that he has some talent, and nowadays it's just so easy to get the football to the tight end. Look how close they are to the quarterback. The short throws, you can put it right on target, and they're just piling up the numbers.
Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Time becoming a factor in this game. First down and 10. It's complete to Devin Smith. That's a gain of 10.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Hundley is completion percentage, 90% on the day. 2 minutes to go in the second half.
Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Sankey lines up as the single back here. 1st and 10. Handoff. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Coming up to the line at the 11.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. That's a gain of 6. The Rams defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. Third down now.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
This play call is for the fullback. The Rams will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Takes it from the gun. Got touchdown as we near the end of this one. This offense may have just put this game away. That touchdown could be the nail in the coffin.
It could be, Jim, but I'd say this to the defensive team. Be alert. Anything can happen here, especially trick plays. Hey, remember the Music City Miracle? So you never know what can happen in a game.
Bailey, maybe the 34-yard line. The Rams offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
First down, pressure on every snap now. First down at the 34. Looking long. With the contact, the ball comes out. The Rams get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the 4th. Second down and 10.
He makes the catch.
And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Rams have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
The Rams head to the line. They've got one timeout left in the game. The Rams come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Stands in the pocket. Makes the reception.
The Rams signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. First down, pressure on every snap now.
This play set up by the long gainer. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Got a flag down here. I don't know what he was thinking here, Phil. That's an obvious intentional grounding penalty.
He was trying to get outside the pocket that time before he threw it away, but he couldn't do it because, hey, these defensive players are all over him.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The Rams from the 37. Airing it out. And it falls incomplete.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
Trailing every third down so big at this point. The Rams from the 37. Got the completion. And Davis is in on the tackle.
Well, the defense was trying to come up with the big stop there, but the offense is able to keep the chains moving.
Well, there's just no panic in the offense when you see what they've done so far here today, Jim. They kept their heads about them, and they just calmly executed that third down play.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.